Hi Aquarius, welcome back and welcome to another reading. I can't believe that I'm saying it, but this will be your general reading for February 2024. For those of you who have an Aquarius sun, moon, or rising, it just seems like time is flying. Now, if you don't have one of those placements and it's the title or the thumbnail that led you to click onto this video, stick around. There may be something here for you. If you'd like to support this channel, you may do so by watching an ad when it comes up. And as always, like, subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for being here. So how long will you have to wait? Might be the question, and I suspect that you'll have to wait a bit longer. I think that you've been pouring into whatever this is in some way, shape, or form, in the way that you've been showing someone that you've been showing up for someone. So I think that you're pouring in that particular way. And I think that there's something that's been developed there. Within this relationship, within this situation, you have found some sort of sense of meaning. And it's helped you mature, it's helped you improve. You know, the types of conversations you have will shape you. The topics you choose to talk about, the realness of it all, the comfortability of the authenticity and the realness and the straightforwardness, all that shit that you respect. You know, it really creates an environment that is conducive to evolution for you. I think it's a type of environment that you thrive in. It's one that you can really, you feel confident in it. It makes you feel really good about yourself and you feel really good about them. So there's definitely some attraction here, and I think that that attraction is something that has snowballed, it has grown, it has increased over time. And what do you want to do about it? I think that you have maybe some justifications in your pocket or already in mind. Things that would, or conclusions you've come to that would make you feel good about moving forward with someone or making some kind of decision. It's like you have good reason. You could live with your choice. You could live with pursuing it. You could live with pursuing them. You could live, excuse me, with Yeah. I know you're probably like, what's so funny? Give me a second. I'm processing. Heart wants what the heart wants, eh? Wow, that's beautiful. Wow. All right. We're going to talk about these. Hold on. All right. So we're back. And here are your cards one more time. I've just reorganized them a bit. And we're going to take it section by. I need to hydrate. Hold on. Everybody take 5. Everybody take 5. You know, it's the weekend. What's the rush? All right. So, we start with the 7 of Pentacles. To say that you've been patient is an understatement. And I don't think that patience is really the right word. I think that patience is a part of it. I think that it goes beyond patience, and it leads to, I think it looks more closely like faith. Kind of faith that you've always had, that you would prevail, that a kind of faith that you've always had that someone would arrive, that they would be attainable, that they would be real, that they would be your dream realized. So there's a kind of the time period has a kind of, what's the word? It's ripe. It's ripe for the taking. And there's a lot of pride that comes with that because of your having seen your investment mature, having seen the thing that you've cared for all this time, the thing that you've had faith in, the thing that you've believed in, actually being real and becoming. So it's a very pleasant time for you. This is a very powerful position you find yourself in. We don't all get to see our dreams fulfilled. We don't all get to see our wishes granted, the fruits of our labor. To be able to see that is a tremendous blessing. And there are those of us who have gotten who have made, sewing so much a part of their daily routine and their lifestyle that they find themselves reaping successive rewards and getting dividends and interest and getting incredible returns. Now, what you get here is priceless. You know, I man, Six of Swords, Knight of Wands, Two of Wands. Do you do it or don't you do it? That's what it is with you. And for some reason, I'm getting game energy. But it's not so basic. It's not childish. It's not like that. It's like phone tag. It's like phone tag. You know when you call someone and then they don't answer, and then they call you back, and then you don't answer, and then you call them back, and then at some point you finally get each other, but each of you is equally difficult to grasp. Those of you who that's for, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Each of you are equally difficult to grasp. So there is this fascination, but the intent is there to communicate, right? Because all sides are trying, all sides want it. But the choice here is not about whether or not to reach back out, whether or not to try. These three cards want you to examine, I think, will you be pleased with the act of trying? Will it be worth it? And I think that you think so. I think that you know so. There's so much value there. There's so much. You work for the things you want. And it looks like, hold on. It looks like it just takes some courage. Now, this person over here, I think, is the same person. And I think this is about what you want to do behind closed doors. I think it's about whoever this fire sign is, extremely powerful. There's a lot of respect there. Their ability to, they definitely exercise. The body looks good. I think you peeped that. Yeah, they got it going on. There is so much respect that you associate with this person because of their ability to be true. They aren't fake. They're not evil people. This is someone of light. And And it's a type of light that has this ability to, because, light will expose everything that it encounters. And I think that it brings out certain traits in you, brings it to your attention, brings it center stage, forces you to examine it. And if it's the kind of thing that unsettles you, potentially leads you to develop some insecurities about it, but not for long. Because of this thing that you do where you're like, wait a minute. We're all about keeping it real. And you would be, one of the worst things that you can do is not return someone's sincerity, and to not recognize and to not rise to the occasion. Beautiful things happening with the heart space. I think that your money's looking real different, like better different. Like it's skyrocketing. You're on the right path. This is just another one of those things that we were talking about, that it's another one of those types of returns we were talking about. I think that you'll be summoned. You'll be sought out. And I think the reason for that is people are looking for direction, they're looking for guidance. They do that quite often. You're relied on as a sort of compass. I think that thing that you were worrying about, it's fading into the background as this comfortable and strong and accomplished and responsible individual you're all of those things. I hope you found this helpful.